Okay then guys, we're going to have a go at building up one of these amazing little blockies figures from start to finish. Now this is obviously going to be a live, me talking you through as we do it. I didn't do this for the first two videos purely because I wanted to get used to them myself, and I wanted to get it done, I suppose, in a sort of timely order, because there are lots of little parts to this. You can see why ideally they aren't that suited for small children. There are quite a few small parts, and indeed they can be a little, you do need a teeny bit of force, a little bit of brute strength to piece everything together. Sorry. Now the instructions are pretty much what's the word, universal is probably the word. They obviously use Prime as the main one, but then you've of course got other characters where things are slightly different. I've typically had two seekers for the first ones I've done, so I'm imagining that this one's going to be totally different and probably throw me off. Now this pack I can already tell because again I've just got a little used to it. Oh, this is looking to be an Autobot. What we've got, perhaps Sideswipe, I'm not too sure. Right, what you've got here, these are the, I suppose, attachments for the joints. So these are elbow bends, knee bends, etc., and shoulder attachments. And then we've got open and closed hands, and indeed we've got a stand. So I'm interested to see this one. I can't see it being a seeker now I've said that. And I want to see which one it is. I've just jinxed myself because I think... no, it is. It's Ratchet. So, okay. I'm hoping this isn't too different. Now, they do come, as I say, with this little sort of collector's card thing as well. Right. So, let's get ourselves acquainted with all of the parts. So, these tiny little translucent bits here, these are, one is the neck joint and the other two will be the feet. Now, there is four because they very cleverly and rightly so put a spare one in. So, what we're going to do, this is trying to focus, so I need to move some parts out of the way. These are the feet. So you can see that there, and as I say, what you're going to do now is you're going to take these translucent plastic bits, and you do need a little bit of pressure to pop them into this like so. So there it is. Pop it in, as I say, a little bit of force. That is the feet. Now what we've got here again is going to keep trying to focus. What I'm going to do then is probably pull everything over here and just talk you through it bit by bit. So obviously there's the chest. There is the main torso. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to pop that there, and I'm going to then draw your attention back to these. Now the shoulder joints are different to the elbow and the knees. These are the shoulder joints. They look like this. They've got the little tabs on the top like so. So we're going to take them off again like so. Once we've done that, these will now fit, now they do with the Seekers this way around, and that is so these little tabs at the bottom can slot in somewhere. So I'm hoping that that is still the case. I'm just going to have a quick check of the instructions for Prowl and Ironhide. I think that's, Ratchet and Ironhide look to be exactly the same as Optimus, so there's nothing different in the instructions. Whereas of course with the Seekers, they've got the different parts at the back. Jazz has obviously got wings on the doors, and Megatron has got things different. So it is looking to be pretty much exactly the same as the Optimus Prime. However, obviously you've got to take into consideration completely different colours. So yeah, what we've got here then, here's the back of the torso, and there's the front, and it does look to me that it is just going to fit. See these lines there, the cutouts, that's what I meant these were going to line up with. These are going to go into there like so, and then that is going to clip around there. There you go. So that is the torso. It's as simple as that. Then you've got the midsection. Let's be honest, it's sort of like a groin area as well, and you've got the same front. Are they both exactly the same? No, so we've got one for the rear, one for the front. So let's quickly check the picture. Ratchet, I would imagine, yep, this will be the back because it's plain. That's just going to fit in via them two tabs there. And then this is going to fit into the front like so, which again, great, nice and simple. Let's have a look. Right, okay, so that's clearly his head. We're now looking for his face, which is there. This slots into place. You see you've got them cutouts, them inside grooves there. That's going to slot down, and then what you need again is one of these. This, if you apply a little bit of pressure to click that in, but then you're going to apply a lot more pressure to push that in, and you heard the double click. So it clicked into the red part, and the top of the mask clicked in as well. So already we're starting to take shape. Now the look of these, yeah, these are the legs. So what we've got here is a front and a back part. Now these will fit together pretty much like a jigsaw piece. So like so, that's snapped together. That is one leg. Same principle with this side. This is another leg. So again, just snap that together. And because we've already set up the feet like so, what we're going to do is we're going to put, very simply, line that up, and again, push it down until you hear the click. So I can show you here, there, that is that. And that's going to click and double click over there as well. So there's the legs. We're starting to take shape. I already know that these are going to be the shoulders. Them square bits are going to be the shoulders. These are going to be that's the top of the arm, the bicep and the tricep. Of course, I should know that. And then we've got here, we've got the legs and other parts. So in fact, let's move all these out of the way again, and let's turn our attention to some of the joints. So the bigger joints here, these are going to be the legs. So in fact, these would then click onto the top of this. However, I don't want to put that straight onto the torso because I want to get the joints in. Now this is where you've got to match these up. So if we just take one from the one side, like so. Oh, in fact, there they are, they're both now, and the one at the top. And now the key to getting this right, and again, this is something I've learned firsthand, is we want to get it so it lines up. And I know it sounds really obvious when I've said it, but once I push these together, that both of these are pretty central. If you get them wrong, which you can do very easily, they aren't central at all. And straight away, obviously, that is going to pose you with some problems. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pop this into there. It doesn't really make a difference because which way you've got it, because you can, once you put it in, you can turn it around. So I'm going to now pop this into the top of the into the bottom part of the leg rather. See, I've got it the wrong way around, funnily enough. So that's going to, it should slot in. A lot of pressure is now required. Click, there you go. And of course, if I have that there, that's the wrong way. I need to now rotate that there, so that will pop straight in to, of course, the bottom of the torso part. So same again, let's take 1 and 2 of the joints like so, pop these out of here, there we go, and again join these together. What you're looking at, in fact I can show you, if I put that there, oh, that won't line up straight. What you need to do is get these so they line up pretty equally like so. A lot of pressure is needed again for that part. And now we're looking, it was this bit, wasn't it? This is going to be the leg. Let me make sure it's the same as that one. Yes, it is. Push that in there. Again, you heard the click. And then again with this, I'm going to make sure that's in. Oh, have I gone the wrong way? Yes, I have. I need to turn it around. There you go. And again, with the bit of pressure to push in. Now, of course, let's remember to turn that to the side. And what I am going to do now is connect this to here. That's clicked into there. That's clicked into there, and you can see he's starting to take shape now. I'm going to again very quickly just move him out of shot because it'll keep trying to focus on it. We're going to turn our attention to the arms. So right, these, yeah, this is the shoulder. Even though it's not the same as the Seeker, as you can't attach anything to it, that, see them two little tabs, they're going to slide into the shoulder piece like so and click in. So again, you need quite a bit of pressure, guys. We're going to push this right the way in. Now we obviously know that that's going to be his right, oh, there you go, they're both on the other side as well. So there's the shoulder. We now need to go to the other joint part like so. There we go. We're going to join these together. In fact, I think I've gone and done that the wrong, yes, you see that? I could click that in and it would be totally wrong, which wouldn't be any good. Let's turn it around. I suppose what you're looking for, apart from the really obvious they've got to line up, it looks to me, and as I say, this is only the third one I've built up, and you'll notice the videos are in different order because I wanted to get this one out pretty fast. They join up like so. So once you've joined that up, let's pop this into the shoulder. Let's get this into forearm. That's clicked into place. So again, yeah, that's funny enough, that's right. That's the bicep flexion. And I'm going to do exactly the same with this. There's the last one. And of course, you've got the choice in a minute of open and closed hands. I don't know why. I just tend to go with closed hands. So I'm going to do the same with this. So click this together. There we go. And bring that in. This again, if I'm trying to line that up, and remember, there's the bicep there. That's going to fit into there. And here we bring ratchet back in. That's turned to the side. A little bit of pressure to pop that in. Little bit of pressure to pop that in. There we go. He's going to stand there, and here's the hands again. As I said, I'm going to go with closed fists because he's got a gun, and that means I can obviously pop the gun in his hands. It also looks like he's got a special effect, and it says, let's have a quick look at this, that this should, if I'm reading it correctly, yeah, there you go. Wow. I'm easily pleased with lots of things, to be fair. Oh, I've just popped the shoulder off, so I didn't want to do that. Remember, the joints are quite stiff, but there you go. Look at that. These are brilliant. I'm loving it. Right, there's always a spare one of these, which again is a very clever idea. Here is the stand. It says blokees on it. You can, I think, look at this and attach one of these. I would imagine that that's what it's for. I haven't had a go at this yet, so I'm hoping I'm not going to... where will it go? I'm not too sure. I'll come back to that in a second in the main review. But what I am going to do, if you look there with these circles, you can pop that there like so. And there he is. There you go, guys. That is a step-by-step blokees build. Stay tuned for all the rest of the box as I review them all individually. And he will get a full review as well. This was just, as I say, a blokees build for yourselves.